The village of Faji Faji, a few years later. Faji Faji had slowly grown into a global sensation, just like I mentioned from the beginning. It had become more populated, more vibrant. They had expanded, now occupying the entire coastal area of the region. They sometimes welcomed their business partners, the Europeans. It became a tradition in Faji Faji to gather at the coastline, standing by the shore to pray for the safe arrival of the foreign traders. And whenever the Europeans arrived, they were met with the villagers' calm hospitality and warm welcome. After a few hours of joyful greetings, the traders would be escorted to the palace to meet the king. King Abdul had a younger brother named Rasaki. Rasaki often traveled to Europe with the traders after months of exchange, eager to learn about their culture, technology, and trading systems. And whenever Rasaki returned home, he would usually spend hours in conversation with King Abdul, discussing their cultural differences, beliefs, and the potential benefits of their growing partnership. The Faji Faji people had witnessed incredible growth, especially thanks to their coastal advantage. That area eventually became a tourist attraction for both foreign visitors and international business partners. King Jako. Do you remember the deserted neighboring villages mentioned in episode 1, just before Taraji disappeared? Well, they are no longer deserted. They were eventually occupied by the Jako Jako people, now officially called the village of Jako Jako. The Jako Jako people spoke one language, practiced one culture, and shared one identity. They were masters of clay work, molding, carving, true craftsmen. And aside from their artistry, they were also warriors. Together, they made up the entire settlement of Jako Jako. Their village was located deep within the inner lands, closer to the safaris. King Jako. Back in the day, King Jako used to be a warrior, a powerful soldier. He fought and liberated his people, the people of Zareko, from a deadly war that lasted over 7 years. When the king of Zareko passed away, he honored Jako by leaving him the throne. That's how he became King Jako, ruler of the Jako people. Prince Ziggy. Prince Ziggy is King Jako's younger brother. But interestingly, he was also a close friend to King Abdul, the king of Faji Faji. The spy crow. King Jako had a strange black crow, an eerie bird he often sent to spy on the village of Faji Faji. Especially whenever the Europeans arrived. Jako was always curious. What was King Abdul planning? Meanwhile, it was harvest season in Faji Faji. 8 full months of intense trading and business. Cocoa had become the major export of the region during this time. Smiles were everywhere. Faces lit up with joy, it had been a massive payday. It was hands on deck as the ships were loaded with all kinds of fruits, vegetables, and goods, ready to set sail for Europe. And then came the part that always brought mixed emotions. The farewell. The villagers lined up along the coast once more, waving goodbye to their foreign partners. Sad but happy. As the ship slowly drifted off into the ocean, the people of Faji Faji shouted, "Goodbye. Goodbye. See you in a few months."